Hello, my good friends. Some of my friends and subscribers asked me to make a content at my favorite country. And I told them I don't want because it's my comfort country and I visit there just to relax and forget all the toxics in life. But this time I decided to make a content at my most favorite and comfort country and I consider it my second homeland. And it's none other than Hong Kong. My most favorite and most loved country since 1990 up to now, and I used to visit Hong Kong every year. So for now, join me on my trip to my second homeland, none other than Hong Kong. And that's the plane that we rode. Plane that we took from carousel number then from Manila to Hong Kong. Wheelchair ka ba? Can't you see the surroundings here? This is the baggage claim area of Hong Kong. Good evening, people. This is the baggage area. If you compare it back in the Philippines, oh my God, I can say I'm not degrading my own country, but oh my God, probably maybe worse. This is a real baggage claim area with very huge size. I wish someday we have like this, that you are gonna feel tired when you walk and look for your baggage. Now take a look at the surroundings. Would you believe this is the arrival area? This is the arrival area of the airport here in Hong Kong. I still remember back in year 1990 when I first arrived in Hong Kong. I was a little kid. We arrived at the Kai Tak airport, where you were gonna experience the train, the plane that will gonna land into sideward style. and now look at that, far from year 1990 when I first arrived here. The airport is very huge. You know, this looks like a shopping mall. You see the airport, and then if you wanna took the train, you're gonna go here. Mali yata tayo. Iba to, pang tren to eh. Bus tayo, dun tayo sa baba. Okay. Wait. And take a look at the surroundings. This is an arrival area. Oh yeah, dun nga. This is the arrival area, but it looks like a shopping mall. Far from the year 1990 or year 1996 Kai Tak Airport. Very far from that. And I still remember, if you go down to the plane, if you were gonna land at the Kai Tak Airport, it smells like a creek. You know, the creek, the canal. Smells like that. But now I like the smell of the surroundings. And look at the interior, man. Look at the interior. It's really wonderful. Amazing, isn't it? And you know, since it's Chinese New Year, take a look at that. And now, since it's almost Chinese New Year, they have an exhibit here of something like a floral cherry blossom or lucky tree, like right here. So, and as usual, the Crystal Jade restaurant ever since is here. Where the hell is the Burger King? I was looking for the Burger King back here then. You know what, my good friends? The best thing here in Hong Kong is whenever you travel here, or when, for example, you're going to the airport, you can ride the public transportation, and it's a very comfortable trip. For example, you live in the city, and then you go to the airport. They have a best public transportation system here, going from the city to the airport. And when you ride the bus, there's a very good place for luggages. So I'm gonna show you the bus here. How modern is this city? Yan po mga kaibigan, hindi na ako nagkaroon ng pagkakataong video yung I didn't have a chance to film the lower part of this bus. The lower part of this bus is where the luggage area. When you travel from the place where you live going to the airport, no need to worry for the luggage that you have. So the luggage that you are carrying, or the luggage that you are bringing to the airport, because there's a luggage bin here, or a luggage storage area. Actually, not a storage area, a luggage area, or a luggage place area. Sorry for my terms. For my terms. My apologies. And then you see the surroundings. You know, to be honest, I'm not a first timer here I was never a first timer here. My first time going here in Hong Kong was 1990. I was 2 years old with my nanny, my yaya, and then at that time we landed at the Kai Tak airport. And now we usually go here every year since 1990. And we always land at the Kai Tak airport. But now look at Hong Kong. The economy is still rising, the infrastructure, the buildings, the airport system, everything, transportation system, everything is okay here in Hong Kong. So in every country we always dream to have a very good economy or very good future. And take a look at that. You see the Cathay Pacific airplane right there. That's the historical fleet of the Cathay Pacific. Take a look at these huge 747s. I believe this one is a junkyard of Hong Kong Airport. Look at the jet bridge there. Over there. Look at the buildings, infrastructures here. I believe they are constructing a multi-level parking here for another office buildings. Office buildings related to cargo and shipment or international activities, worldwide activities. And here it is, the Hongping cable car. And you can see it. There you go, the Hongping cable car. Here's the Hongping cable car, the 360 cable car, because you know the floor of the cable car is a glass floor, so you can have a good view of the mountains and the grasslands. And there it is, a lonely cable car right here. Once again, take a look at this cable car. There it is, and another residential building here. Swimming pool. I don't know if you can swim there because it's kind of cold, and maybe it's a heated pool. Swimming pool with a heat temperature. And here it is. This is a sports complex right here. It's a sports complex, and the other one is the cable car station right there. The cable car station is over there. time now? The time now is around 9 p.m. I think. Supposed to be. We just arrived. Oh, it's 8:50 p.m. You see how lively Hong Kong is. And look at the lights over there. Oh, those buildings, the lights of those buildings, and the high-rise buildings is still lively. I was expecting to have a walk here at the Victoria Park, but it seems like something's wrong, or I think they're constructing something, or I don't know what's going on. Actually, we just arrived today, and wait, we just arrived today, but we plan to go around and we go to Central District. But the problem is we didn't have a chance to visit Central District to exchange money because my mom was a bit feel sick, because the bus that we took going from the airport going to the place that we stay is, man, a brutal bus. Probably I can say it's a brutal. And imagine riding in a roller coaster. And that's how it is. And so here it is. By the way, this is the main part of the Victoria Park, but you can't see everything because something's going on right here. And I was looking for a bench, but there was no bench here. And this is something like a sports building here, and I don't know what kind of sports are they doing here. To tell you honestly, this is not my first, as I tell you a while ago when we are at our trip from the airport going to our place. This is not my first time in Hong Kong. This is my first time vlogging Hong Kong, my most favorite country in the whole world. I visited a lot of countries, but probably I can say Hong Kong is my most favorite country because everything is smooth here, everything is nice, and everything is moving on here. And I can say that Hong Kong is not a very stressful country. And you can take a look at this. By night people are walking, still lively. Maybe we'll go to the center of the park and take a seat there. So maybe something to watch people walking around. Some of the people are exercising. Look at those people over there exercising. This is the one thing that I like here in Hong Kong. Even though it's late at night, when you see at the park, there were a lot of people who are still walking on the park, exercising, jogging at the park. But when you go to Europe, when you go to Germany or other countries that I visited, especially in America, 8 o'clock in the evening or 8 o'clock in the evening, 9 o'clock in the evening, when you go to the park is very dark. Some parks are with people, but especially those district parks or those residential parks has no people walking at around 9 o'clock in the evening. But here you can see it's about 9 o'clock, although there were some maybe some of them passed already and passed through, but there's still plenty of people walking on the streets, but not this point, right? You know what? I like the design of that building over there. Probably I can say that's the most amazing building that I've seen. Look at the design of the lightings. Here it is. This is an amazing building. I can say it's an amazing building. You know what? It's very relaxing to sit in a park like this with full of people who are walking. It's very relaxing to see people walking around the park, even though this time, nighttime, 9 p.m. In some countries, you're not gonna experience these things, and it's very boring. Look around the surroundings, like here, a lot of people are still walking on the streets. And hello, how are you? Doing good? A lot of people are still walking on the street in the park. Some of them are playing. Am I gonna take to film those people who are playing sports here at this park? Probably this is a sports park, because when you go here, you see handball and volleyball courts, and we have something like tennis courts. They put it like that. Well, this is a sports park here in Causeway Bay in Tin Hau. But I was curious at that sports area. Maybe this one is probably this one is a tennis area. So people play tennis here, but it's not working yet. No access. It means no playing. Now let's take a look at the basketball court. Now here's the whole, I think this is the whole tennis court, or a basketball court, I think, or I don't know, or a futsal or something like. This is a sports ground also, but, and as you can see, it's no entry sign. I think something's happening here. Maybe they're setting up something right here for the Chinese New Year. Prop, stage, everything. There might be a show here at the Chinese New Year event. But the only thing I love here is, look at those buildings. The lovely views of those buildings. It's very relaxing. You know, I don't vlog or I don't make a content at my favorite country, because for me Hong Kong is my comfort country. I stay here to relax, visit my relatives, my friends, just to relax here, and no content, just souvenirs of some pictures. But now I want to show you, my favorite country, Hong Kong. And time check now, it's 9:06 in the evening. But you see how lively are the basketball courts here, the sports ground. People are still playing. People are still enjoying the play their favorite sports, the basketball. You see a lot of friends here, group of friends. Some of them are Chinese, some of them are from Hong Kong, maybe from mainland, and they're playing basketball as their pastime. And right there is the swimming pool here. But I don't know if there was a someone is swimming. You know how lively is this place? People are very happy playing at this basketball court. Lively basketball grounds. Actually, how many courts do we have? 1, 2, 3, and 4 courts. Full of people who are playing. They love playing basketball, you know. This is how people in Hong Kong always play basketball, even though at night. I don't know if you can see this building. This building is where we stay at the top floor, but the light is not good, so you cannot see. And you know, this is a very old building, since the 90s or the 80s, but it still stands still and strong. We always stay here. Very comfortable place, very good price. I can say that's one of the best guest houses that I've ever stayed. I'm gonna show you the rooms there later, how big it is, how nice, and how very affordable prices. You know, this is what I like every night. You're standing in a garden, drinking your own lovely beer here. This is my favorite beer, Blue Ice beer. I come here to Hong Kong just to drink this beer. This is one of the best beer that I've ever tasted in my whole life. I wish to bring this in the Philippines, but I might have a problem at the baggage weighing of my baggage going back to the Philippines. Well, here is this one. Cheers! Blue Ice beer. Best way to drink in a white garden.